If you find having a personal navigation device and car mount an eyesore on your car's dashboard, it's time to put them away for a safe and distraction-free driving experience. The solution for this? An in-car receiver that comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is the Pioneer AVH-X8850BT, a tuned-in in-car receiver that not only offers better sound in your car, but also turns your driving experience into a smart one. I'm Warren for KLGadgetTV, and this video is all about how the Pioneer AVH-X8850BT changed the way I use my smartphone in the car. If you have watched my previous car reviews on KLGadgetTV, I wasn't totally impressed with the car's proprietary voice recognition and navigation software. The AVH-X8850BT has a lot more to offer than just improving your car's audio system. This receiver has a 7-inch WVGA resistive touch display. In smartphone standards, this isn't something top-notch, but it is sufficient for using in a car. Fortunately, the resistive panel requires very minimal pressure to operate, and sometimes I thought it was a capacitive display. The hardware buttons are flat and a little stiff to press on, but I got used to it after a while. Otherwise, I would usually use the provided remote control to control my audio playback. If you want to avoid theft, good news! The X8850BT's faceplate is detachable, and Pioneer is kind enough to provide a storage pouch for it. The X8850BT supports a range of playback options. It has a DVD drive and SDXC card reader on the front, 2 USB ports, an HDMI port and auxiliary inputs at the rear. Apart from that, the receiver supports playback of lossless audio files as in the case of FLAC and WAV. I was also impressed that it could manage full HD MP4 videos that I've downloaded from YouTube. MKV files are partially supported as it doesn't support DTS audio. Not to forget to mention that it supports the NTFS file system, so you can store larger video files on your USB flash drive. In other words, you can even plug in an external hard drive. Now, on to the highlight of today's video. The X8850BT supports both Apple and Google's in-car software. It runs CarPlay on USB 1 and Android Auto on USB 2, so make sure you have the right USB cable installed to the correct USB port at the rear. Once you plug in your iPhone, CarPlay will be launched automatically and turns the receiver into a full page of big app icons, and it allows me to do most of the essential tasks, such as making a call, sending an iMessage, and even have Siri tell things like the weather, currency exchange, and my upcoming appointments. CarPlay currently supports music playback from Apple Music and Spotify. TuneIn Radio is unfortunately removed after the upgrade to iOS 10, while there are still some other podcasting apps that you can download from the App Store that can be used with CarPlay. What I find it annoying is that I can't use any other navigation apps apart from Apple Maps, which has terrible support in Malaysia, and Siri doesn't take any navigation instructions from me. Navigate to Evolve Concept Mall.
Sorry, Warren. I can't give directions in Malaysia in the car just yet.
On the other hand, Android Auto is way better than CarPlay in every aspect. You'll first need to install the Android Auto app, and at this point of time, the app is not available for download in the Malaysian Google Play Store, so you'll have to sideload the APK to your Android smartphone. I like the way how it shows my upcoming appointments and recent destinations just like cards on Google Now. I can even head on to the destination set on my appointment. Navigation is also great with Google Maps with real-time traffic information. Google Now is also better than Siri as it allows me to give commands in navigating to a destination and recognizes even with the most complicated names in Malaysia. Here are some examples of how I use Google Now while I'm driving. Navigate to Tun Razak Entertainment Center.
Okay, TRECKL. Here we go. Head north.
Apart from that, Android Auto supports reading of messages from WhatsApp and Telegram, so I could at least hear the text messages I receive and choose to reply with my voice. And suffice to say, Google's dictation feature is mostly reliable.
Here's the message. Hello, Warren. You can press the voice button and say, reply.
Reply.
What's the message?
Who is this?
Got it. Here's your message. Who is this? Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Sending message.
In terms of audio apps, Spotify on Android Auto is also better implemented than its iOS counterpart. I was able to navigate my tracks and playlists with ease, and I can even have Google Now to play the songs I want to listen to. Play Sexy Love from Tiara.
Okay, asking to play Sexy Love.
In addition, I use TuneIn Radio to stream internet radio, and all thanks to a reliable LTE connection from Maxis. I have no issues in playing most radio stations as I drive. Google Now also works with TuneIn Radio, as you can ask your phone to play a certain radio station from a certain country. Play Symphony 92.4.
Playing Symphony 92.4.
It is good to note that while using these in-car UIs, the receiver will not allow you to scroll through menus while you drive. It however allows your iPhone to remain usable, while your Android smartphone's home screen is blocked by a simple Android Auto logo. But you can still switch between apps if you want. Overall, the Pioneer AVH-X8850BT is a great in-car receiver with a whole lot of features that enhances my in-car entertainment experience. There's a 13-band equalizer, support for subwoofer and crossovers, and a powerful built-in amplifier delivers astounding sound quality to my car's stock speakers. While I personally prefer Android Auto to take over the screen of the receiver, Apple CarPlay still has potential of being a really simple and friendly in-car UI, and I look forward to further development of it in the near future. With all these great features, the Pioneer AVH-X8850BT costs around 2,800 ringgit. It is no doubt on the pricey side, but considering how it improves my driving experience without needing to pay for a new car, I have to say it's worth it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the review of the Pioneer AVH-X8850BT. I would like to give a shout out to Pioneer Malaysia for sponsoring us one unit of the AVH-X8850BT to make this review possible. So if you would like to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on social media at the usual places, or you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @TheWarrenLee. Once again, I'm Warren for KLGadgetTV, and I shall see you soon in the next one.